Hey guys, and welcome back to Battlefront updates and some very exciting news regarding Battlefront 2, because the news we have been waiting for just arrived through a trailer called This is Battlefront 2 that reveals, well, pretty much everything about the game. Not everything, but a lot more than just the beta as some of us thought. And it's presented by none other than John Boyega himself. There is so much information in this trailer. I've tried to make a list of everything and I'm just gonna dive straight into it. And hopefully I will not miss something major, but if you notice that I missed something, feel free to leave a comment below. But now, let's get right into it. The trailer starts off with some Takodana gameplay with Mass Castle showing off Kylo Ren, a flame trooper from the First Order, and also a first glimpse of the split screen arcade mode with Rey and a trooper. And after this, they go into the chart, and I know the community loves numbers. And here we get to see an actual comparison to the previous game. A total of 18 locations, and 4 of them will only be for single player versus only 4 in the previous game, and then 14 heroes versus 6 in the old game, and 39 vehicles. Holy shit. 39 vehicles, and it looks like about 1 or 2 will only be for single player versus the 11 of the previous games, so that's almost 4 times as much. And then they actually give us the full list of all the locations that will be in the game. That's Star 2, Kashyyyk, Ryloth, Jakku, Endor, Hoth, Kamino, Starkiller Base, Yavin 4, Mos Eisley, the Unknown Regions, Naboo, Takodana, and Fondor. And then we have 4 locations that will only be in the single player, which is Sullust, Pilio, a brand new planet which is really interesting, and then Vardos and Bespin, which looks like it has some sort of floaty, I don't know, squid things in the air. I've never seen anything like that on Bespin before, so that's really interesting. And then after that they move over to class info. Not much new stuff here. They do show off some Kamino sniping and an officer on what I think is Jakku. But they also show us some new blasters and the fact that the TL50 and RT97C will be coming back, and also a first look at the attachments below, such as the improved cooling. And then we have some more Yavin 4 gameplay, and they also show us a brief glimpse of a hero list. This hero list is not complete, so that seems to be something they will be waiting to reveal, but it does, if you slow down, show Leia. And she hasn't been seen before as far as I know, and she can also be seen in a gameplay clip a few seconds later. And the cool thing here is that this is actually a skin from a comic book, so they haven't taken it just from the movie, but it's a new skin that I think is only shown in this comic book and not actually in the movie, so that is really cool to see. And also, in the Twitter video, which is not the same as they uploaded to YouTube, if you slow down, you can actually see Palpatine. And no, that's not Kylo Ren, because it scrolls past Kylo Ren 1 second later, so yes, Palpatine is now confirmed to be in the game, because I can't see who that possibly could be otherwise. It looks just like Palpatine in the last game, and on top of that we've heard his voice in the trailer. So the Senate is back. Thank you, DICE. And we get some quick gameplay of Boba on Kamino, Rey on Takodana, and also another new skin which is for Han Solo in the Death Star 2 gameplay. So that does indeed show us that we will have multiple skins for some heroes, because we've already seen 2 versions of Han's skin, so I'd say it's likely that Leia will probably get multiple skins as well, since she'll probably have something from the movies and also that comic skin I mentioned earlier. And then some quick gameplay from Luke on Yavin 4 as well. Moving on, they talk about the star cards, and as you can see, they look quite different from the pre-alpha, and it looks like the rarity levels have been completely changed now to have some sort of metallic look instead. And John says that the star cards are available for everything that you can spawn as, vehicles, ships, whatever. Everything has star cards, which is just great for progression and longevity's sake. And we get to see a Wookiee with an iron grenade on Yavin 4, as well as some more Boba Fett on Takodana. And then they reveal the full list of game modes, which is 5 for multiplayer: Starfighter Assault, Galactic Assault, Blast, Strike, and Heroes vs Villains. And I think this is a great list, because Galactic Assault seems like it's basically taken all the big modes from the last game and making them into something more and better, with basically objectives based on the location, instead of just trying to copy them over from every map to the other. And Strike is apparently a smaller version with also objective based play, whereas Blast is probably just standard deathmatch, what I would guess. And heroes versus villains, they don't say much about how that will work, but we only see heroes fighting each other here, and since we do have 14 heroes, I'm really hoping that it will not have any infantry in it. And we get to see Takodana, Maul versus Rey, and Luke versus Kylo in that clip. And next up we have the offline arcade, which seems to be, I wouldn't say skirmish, but that's probably why they've changed it to arcade. But they say it's an offline game mode that you can try out all the abilities for the heroes or the classes and so on. And you can also get rewards for doing so. So I hope this will please everyone who wants the offline content. The only negative thing again is of course that it seems like split screen stuff is only for consoles, if you look at the little disclaimer in the bottom. And finally in this trailer they talk about the single player and give us a little snippet of a cutscene with Admiral Versio talking to Iden about how the Emperor is dead. And then also after that a quick little glimpse of Iden in a close quarters battle against the rebels, which is really cool to see. And then some finishing gameplay clips after that, including a clip from what I think is like a dogfight over Jakku. Looks just like in The Force Awakens, which is also pretty badass. But that is all for that trailer, but if we move on to the actual website, we have some details on the beta as well. First of all, there will be challenges every day, as you can see here, that you will get rewards for. I'm assuming that's probably gonna be a loot crate or some credits or something else that will help you during the beta. And it actually, if you look carefully, they mention Luke here, so it seems like Luke will be in the beta because they say that you need to get 250 kills with Luke's Force Repulse for one of the challenges. And you can definitely expect that I will be streaming all of those challenges every day during the whole beta. But they also say that the beta will have Galactic Assault on Theed and the Starfighter Assault on Fondor, which we have seen previously, but also the Strike on Takodana and Arcades on Theed. So there will not only be content you've seen before, but there will be 2 new modes to try out as well. And this beta seems to be a lot bigger than the beta for the previous game, which is probably because this game is a lot bigger than the previous game as well. And lastly, they also have an image of the system requirements for PC. I will not go through them here, but you can see it on the screen, so pause it if you want to read them yourself. I think if you could run the previous game fine, you should probably be able to run this game fine, maybe with a little lower FPS or something like that. But this should give you a good guideline of if you can run the game or not. But that is all the information I have collected now by looking through this video. I might have missed some stuff because I didn't zoom in on every little corner of the video because there was simply so much information in one video. So feel free to let me know in the comments below if I missed anything. They have revealed quite a lot about the launch now, but some of the things that are still missing is the full hero list, the full vehicle list, and some things like that. So I'd imagine they might do something similar where they show us like a spreadsheet or images of every hero and vehicle, at least before the launch. I mean, we do know about a lot of vehicles. I honestly can't be bothered to find them all and count them now, but I don't think we know about all 39 vehicles yet, that's for sure. So that's something I'm excited to see more about closer to the launch, or possibly even this week, who knows. If there's any more news coming out this week or later today, or if I've just missed a lot of stuff in this video that you guys point out, I will have more videos for you very soon. But thank you very much for watching, and as always, may the Force be with you.
Hi players, this is John Boyega, and this is Star Wars Battlefront 2.
Hang on there, 02. You want to fight?
Star Wars Battlefront 2 is a massive world, and it's only getting bigger. With a live service that continues to evolve and grow, bringing new locations, challenges, and characters, such as Finn, of course, and Captain Phasma, into the fray. Heroes are born on the battlefront. This holiday, jump in with me and begin your journey.